Hi, submarine friends. Well, sometimes you can work and work and work on a part and you're just not happy with it, so you want to change it. Well, that's what's happened to me. I put this jack shaft on my Yanmar diesel engine because I was concerned about putting too much side load with a belt drive to my hydraulic pump. So it turns out yesterday I was putting the belts on. I finally got the new belts and I was putting them on from the jack shaft pulley to the pump. And when I was tensioning the belt, I was just not happy with the movement in the engine, and I'm not happy with the rubber mounts, and I'm just not overall very happy with the whole setup. You know, sometimes these things work great on paper, but in reality it's not so great. Or I did a crappy job fabricating it. I don't know, whatever. So I'm going to make a change, which is not a really big deal. There is actually some benefits, but anyways, I'm going to put this pump, which I had on my shelf, by the way. It's probably 15, 20 years old, but it's never been used. It's brand spanking new. So I'm not quite sure if it's the right gallons per minute, but these are cheap. So I can mock it all up with this pump and then swap it out with the right size. I've been researching the numbers on it and I can't find anything. So anyways, I'm going to put this pump direct coupled to the front of the engine. Honestly, it's about a 1 hour job to retrofit that. And what I can do, there's two things I can do. One, I can leave the original pump tank valve assembly in the submarine that's already installed, bolted in, the whole bit. I can leave it in and I can actually put a 2 horsepower golf cart motor on it, which would be a pretty quick job. And then I could actually drive the submarine with hydraulics off the battery power, as well as using electric motors on the outside of the submarine. I don't know if I'm going to do that. It's just a thought that I've had. Trying to make something good out of a crappy situation. So the other thing I can do is I can eliminate the other pump. So I have 2 pumps in here right now. I can actually eliminate both pumps by putting a flow divider off this pump. So the oil leaves this pump, goes into a flow divider, and a very small percentage of it goes to this valve right here, which is already plumbed in, hoses, the whole bit, and that's for steering. And then the rest of the oil goes to another valve to drive the main propeller. So that's something I got to think about. So I got a little thinking to do today, but for sure, I'm installing this pump, which is really easy. Like I said, it's no kidding. It's a 1 hour job. I just got to make a bracket. The engine already has the jack shaft assembly that I built, so I just got to retrofit a mount for this piece of cake. So that's what's happening. Sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but whatever. We'll get her done. Ciao.